going to be a discussion group. It's going to be fabulous. I hope that you will consider signing up. Some of you have asked if it could be done at a different day, a different time. Sign the sheet, and if you have a request like that, just put it on the sheet, and then we'll see how many we have. Right now, there's only like 3 or 4 people signed up. A new class in the work of Byron Katie is starting Friday, April 8th from 9 to 11 for 7 weeks. Who would you be without your story? The work is a way of identifying and questioning the thoughts that cause all the anger, fear, depression, addiction, violence in the world. Experience the happiness of undoing those thoughts through the work, and allow your mind to return to its true, awakened, peaceful, creative nature. Please sign up in the community room. There's clipboards on the far wall. Here is a reminder of your new thought activities for this week. Today, from 12 to 2, is a visioning workshop. Design, define, and refine your dreams and life purpose, presented by Elin Meyer. Here, the love offering is $5. From 6 to 7:30, there's a group that's coming in here to use our space called Chatting from the Heart. Join Nancy Anananda, I think is the way you pronounce that, Weber, and Sandy Novak, each Sunday for an evening of uplifting chanting. Kirtan is the ancient call and response meditative chant. Video recordings will be presented with lyrics, so all can sing along. Devotional chants will be Sanskrit, Gurmukhi, and English. All are welcome. It's on a love offering basis. Monday, there's a Course in Miracles at 9 a.m., 10:45 Historical Jesus class. On Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. is a Course in Miracles. 7 o'clock is Crystal Bowl meditation with join Marsha McAllister in a guided meditation using crystal bowls and help you to get to that quiet, still place. Everyone is welcome. It's on a love offering basis. Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m., Mary Marcy's Dream Builder Method, presented by Elin Meyer for 12 Wednesdays. Bridge the gap from where you are now to where you want to be. Learn new special skills with loving and caring support. See flyers and sign up in the community room or contact Elin. Elin, you want to raise your hand? She's right up here in front. She called me Colonel Mustard. I call her Professor Plum. Thursday, 4 p.m. is a prayer chaplain meeting. 5 p.m. on Holy Thursday service, communion, and foot and hand washing service is Thursday at 5 p.m. Friday is Good Friday observance from 12 to 3 p.m. And next Sunday, 10 a.m. is Easter Sunday celebration. Read this and then call the speakers up. So I'm going to tell you what it says here. Claudia Berger will say a few words, and then the prayer chaplain will read the daily word and the power of the month, and we'll bless the prayer box.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So let me ask you a question. How many of you are truly living the life of your dreams? Now, just not okay lives, not just lives that you like, not just lives that you're satisfied in, but the life that you would love to live. All right, good. There's a couple of you in here, but there's some of you who aren't. So why is that? You have the dream, probably, but you don't know how to get there, right? So you can't get where you're going without either knowing where you're going, or having the directions, or having somebody who's been there before you. Now, I am a proud member of this church. I love our Sunday celebrations. I love our prayer and meditation. And I am addicted to our classes. Now, as many of you know, I've taken a class, and it created an opportunity for me to go to Colorado and do a job that I always dreamed of. And then when I got there, it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. So I came back and created a new dream, right? Homeless, broken, and no job. And I created a job that was fantastic at the time. And I bought a home in less than a year from that. All from learning the knowledge that we learn here in our classes. Well, now I'm at a new crossroads. I was recently released from my job, and I have an opportunity to take a new fork. So I can create another life that I just kind of like, or I can go after what I really love. In a 30-minute conversation with our very own Elin, I discovered that what I would really love, my mission in this world, is to create, reveal, and share love. That was a 30-minute conversation. I invite you along in the journey of discovering the life that you were dreaming of. The $5 investment today to get on the train to take you to your true destination of the life you dream. Safe travels. I'll see you later.
Good morning. This is the Daily Word, and it's published by Unity, and you can purchase it in our bookstore. The word for today is I am. It's based on the scripture Colossians 1:27, Christ in you, the hope of glory. All that God is, I am. In the book of Exodus, Moses learns that God's true name is I am. Made in God's image and likeness, all that God is in truth, I also am. With God as my essence, I know that I am intrinsically good. I readily express the unconditional love and forgiveness that I am. In truth, claiming infinite wisdom as my unfailing source, I am wise and compassionate in all my affairs, creative and prosperous in all my activities. I claim only the highest qualities of being for myself, so I refrain from putting words of lack or limitation after the phrase, I am. Through the Christ in me, I affirm that I am whole and perfect, a divine expression of God's glory in this world. All that God is, I am, and all is well. Please join me in saying the affirmation up on the board. All that God is, I am. The spiritual power for the month is understanding. The corresponding color is gold, as you see on the banner and on the banner over there. And the center of understanding is located right in the front of the brain. Understanding is the ability to know, perceive, comprehend, and apprehend. Understanding is represented by Mary of Bethany and the disciple Thomas. Please join me in saying the affirmation on the board.
My understanding of truth deepens and directs my life.
Now we'll bless the prayer box. Divine Spirit, we just thank you for being right here in our presence right now. We thank you for all the names in this prayer box. We ask you to hold each and every name and their family and their friends in the palm of your hand. We know that wherever two or more are gathered, you are right there, and that you do hear our prayers. We thank you for all the prayers that have been answered in this past week. We thank you for bringing our shepherd, Reverend Marge, back to us safely. We thank you for the prayers that have been answered for her and her family, and we thank you for each and every individual prayer that has been answered and that will be answered. We ask that you be with the people that are in this prayer box and that you heal them in body, mind, soul, and spirit. We thank you for all of this. Amen. And our prayer chaplains will stand. They're here today to help any of you that need prayer. And you can either come up after service or you can have a private prayer in the prayer room in the back there. Thank you.
Is this good? Okay. Last week, Dee talked about reverse raffle. And I'm going to talk about my part of the reverse raffle, and I was the cookie collector. Yay! We needed enough finger desserts for over 1,000 pieces, and Dee just kept selling tickets. I mean, oh no, we got to have more and more desserts. So of course I'm worried. Are we going to have enough? You know, I always worry about food. Thursday I was here at church, and people were bringing in cookies, so we have them ahead of time. And they kept bringing cookies, and more cookies, and more cookies. I had so many cookies I could hardly get in my car to go home. The night of the reverse raffle, even people bought more cookies. So we even had cookies left over. So Rick liked that. We had extra cookies for the community room afterwards. So my moment in truth is that I'm so happy to be a part of this loving and generous unity group. Thank you.
Are you going to do another song?
Okay then. All right. A lot of thank yous from the last 2 weeks. First of all, for Don Mayamrock for setting up that shared meal we had with our 3 local Unity churches when Martha Creek was here, and for Terry Brenson for helping, and Steve Camp helped, and for all the people that cleaned up. We appreciate that. And thanks for everybody for taking the time to be with Martha Creek. I had a lot of nice comments, a lot of nice emails, and she is a master of what she does, so I'm glad people took advantage of her. I know the psychic fair was a lot of work. It was one more time of taking down the sanctuary chairs and putting the sanctuary chairs back up, so I appreciate everybody helping there. And let's see here. Thank you for cleaning the church, for showing your love for the church and cleaning the church for our getting ready for Easter. And that was Steve and Paula and Pat Bennett and Dorothy and Susie McPherson, so I appreciate your help. And a lot of our board members have been spending extra time going to banks, and so that was very fruitful. We appreciate their time. And Pat and Joni always for the time that they take care of getting our reports and all our money in the right columns. And also for Joni Spires, she let Martha Creek stay at her house, so that was a nice savings for Martha Creek. And for my right-hand man here for taking co-teaching, keeping a true Lent. He had to fill in for me on a class, so I appreciate that. And it really just takes everybody's time, talent, and treasure, doesn't it? Yeah, all the time. Yeah. All right. So we have some children here today. Isn't that great? And we have teenagers, too. Don't think for a moment that I was putting you in the children category. And so we have a couple jokes here from kids. Things I learned from children. Garbage bags do not make good parachutes. Marbles in gas tanks make lots of noise when driving. The spin cycle on the washing machine does not make earthworms dizzy. It will, however, make cats dizzy, and they will throw up twice their body weight when dizzy. You won't end there. All right. So this is Palm Sunday. We're going to start out with a reading from Matthew chapter 21. And when they drew nigh unto Jerusalem and were come to Bethpage unto the Mount of Olives, they sent Jesus 2 disciples, saying unto them, Go into the village over against you, and straightway ye shall find an ass tied and a colt with her. Loose them, and bring them unto me. And if anyone says anything to you, say, The Lord needs them.